So a bit of an update. They're dealing with child maintenance services again on Friday, a couple of days ago. They want to put me in prison now. I'll get to this. So anyway, Arthur rings me up, Mr. Hyam. I said, yeah, went through security, blah, blah, blah. Because obviously I'd sent them a letter. They keep sending me emails that I've got something in a portal. I don't want stuff in a portal. I can't open a portal. You've got about 2,000 fucking passwords you've got put into it. Fucking giving me your DNA, shoe size. I'm not doing it. And I'm fucking sick of portals for everything. It's just you can't, how can, you've got a portal and a fucking password for every single thing you use. It's just a nightmare. So anyway, I'll rant over. Try and keep positive, James. Keep smiling. So I said, no, I'm not getting these emails. And portal's not working. I've sent you a letter, say, can you just email me directly or send me a letter? Can't do that. So why can't you do that? Because you've got the internet. You can get access to this portal. I said, I've just told you I'm not doing it. And I said to him, I said, Arthur, what if I don't have the internet? So we'd send you letters then. I said, okay, from tomorrow I don't have the internet. Can you send me letters? Which rattled him, annoyed him. But I just want a fucking letter sending to me. Then I can show somebody, because I suffer from dyslexia, got my own learning difficulties, so I can help somebody to help me understand it. Because, believe it or not, there's absolutely no extra support at the child benefit services. So if you're struggling with dyslexia like me, you're getting letters and emails sent and you don't understand them, there's nobody there to help you. You're on your own. I've done a lot of dealings with HMRC and they do have an extra support team for people like me that don't understand it. Because bear in mind, if you make a mistake with child maintenance services, fill in the wrong form, giving the wrong information, they can fine you up to £1,000, which they like to tell you. So they warn you with all this stuff, put you in prison, fine of £1,000, take your driving licence off you if you make a mistake. But they won't help you not make that mistake. So anyway, Arthur won't send me a letter. I must have said it to him 100 times. He was talking about it, trying to explain to me. He's not going to send me a letter because he doesn't believe I'm not getting the internet. I said, send me a letter. Mr. Hyam, just send me a letter, Arthur. So you've just threatened to put me in prison, send me a letter, and then I'll deal with it. So, the best bit. Mr. Hyam, I can't hear you. Mr. Hyam, can you get somewhere with a better signal? I said, Arthur, I've not moved. I've got a full signal. I can hear you perfectly. So you know what's coming, don't you? I get this with HMRC as well. So you start challenging them, asking them questions they don't want to ask. You all of a sudden get a bad signal. So, Mr. Hyam, I can't hear you. Is there another number we can call you back on? No. Oh, okay then. So we heard that. Can you call us back? I said, no, I can't, because I'll never get through to you. Arthur, do you have a direct number? He went, no, we don't. He heard that as well. Hang on, some bikes coming. Scruff, come here. Come here. Come here, out of the way.
All right, mate.
Go on.
Thank you.
Cheers. Scruffy, give up. Oi. Fucking chasing bikes. You'll not win, mate. So Arthur doesn't have a direct number of them, but he heard that. So then, 5 seconds later, guess what? We get cut off. What a surprise. Then I get a text message from Child Maintenance Services. This is now going to court. This can impact your credit history and increase fees of over £300, something to that effect. So I was like, absolutely bouncing. Completely ruined my day. Bearing in mind, my little lad's a bit upset now because he's heard that conversation. If I knew it was going to get that heated, there's no way I'd have had that conversation around my son. But it is what it is. So anyway, I settled Jack down. I said, I promise you, I'm not going to go to prison. Not for 300 and something pounds. But out of principle, I would. So I ring them back, speak to another girl on the phone. Weirdly, I got through pretty quick. It must be quiet on a Friday afternoon. So if you ever need to catch them at Child Maintenance Service, call on Friday afternoon. So speaks to this Molly, whatever she was called, I can't remember. She was really, really understanding. I said I want to make a complaint against Arthur. She knew who he was, obviously, because she'd read the case notes, because I was on hold for a couple of minutes. So she'd read it and she went, I'm really, really sorry. Yeah, I can see it's been a bit of a heated debate, and I can tell it's upset. Yeah, I said, yeah, well, he's just threatening to put me in prison. So obviously that's why I'm calling you back. So she's going to raise a complaint for me. She was really understanding, and I said it really, like, quite seriously as well. I said, do you know what, having phone calls like that, dealing with the child maintenance services, no wonder so many dads just bury their heads. And I'm sure these dads that have gone a bit too far and maybe took their own lives dealing with this, I know there must be, there's no, because it stresses me out, and I'm quite a really calm person, and it's hard to deal with. And I think half the time they try and make it as complicated as they can so you don't reply back to them. So if there's any advice I can give you, or anybody, if it helps anybody, never ignore them. Always get back in touch. If you don't understand it, send them a letter back saying, I'm really sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. They hate that, because then they've got to deal with it. The best thing for them is for you to ignore it, I believe, anyway, could be wrong. So if you ignore it, they can tick the boxes, tick, tick, tick. In my case, it'd go to court and maybe even send me to prison for 300 and something pound. So anyway, Molly, she was really good. I said, right, okay. Then she said, what if I'm not working and I've got no issue? Well, that's it. Well, there's nothing we can do then. I said, okay, then next week I'll send you my P45. She went, yeah, if you send me your P45, that'd be brilliant. She was lovely, bless her. I said, okay, can you just send me an email or a text message so I can send my P45 to the right address and the right case number? Of course I can, Mr. Hyam, not a problem, I'll do that for you now. I could tell she was getting really upset when I said, and I blamed the child maintenance service for maybe dads taking things too far, taking their own lives. I said, your job is absolutely horrific. We live in 2024 now, and there's absolutely no way we can stop a case against dad when it's 50-50. She gets your child benefits and she wants my wages as well, my money as well. How can that be right? She's remarried, so they've got two-person income, get the child benefits. I'm a single dad on my own, through my own bills and bits and bobs. But she wants my money to bring up my kid, which I have him 50-50. How can that be right? I just don't get, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. She opened it, she's got to close it. So you and the child maintenance can't close it. Of course they can, it's their service. They say, oh no, you're right, Mr. Hyam, yeah, I don't think you should be paying any more money. She earns this, you earn that. She gets a child benefit, which they can't split 50-50 either. So that's another broken part of the system. It's just mental. Anyway, she said she'd email me back with the address and and reference number. No email, just another one of these ones saying, you've got a new message in your portal. Which I specifically said I don't use the portal. But bless her. So I'll go online and I'll send my P45 in and I'll see what happens after that. But there's no way in the world she's getting a penny off me. If you think I'm right, let me know. If you think I'm wrong, let me know as well. Sorry for the ramble on, but right, back to a nice positive sunshiny day.